Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? I am using this new AI tool. Actually, I'm testing out this new AI tool called Galaxy.ai, and I'm trying to see like what can it do. I feel like it has a lot of different tools, and I'll show you all like the tools, right? So if we go to all tools, you'll see that they have tools for just about any scenario you can think of, whether it's text. We got a chat arena, the chat GPT, the AI humanizer, uh, Google ads copy, Facebook ad copy, AI email writer, email sales or sales email generator. It's a lot of just use cases that you can have for the image. They have a studio, headshot generator, background changer. Pretty sure they have like a background remover somewhere around here as well, but AI photo restore and image upscaler. So a lot of different things that you can use on this platform. You can generate videos, edit videos. I think this is a really cool feature. I've played around with a few of these, taking images and putting an image into a picture into the AI, and then having the AI generate video for me, or giving it a prompt and having it generate a video for me. Let's see if I can find it in here. Um, Maybe gone already. I think it might have been this one. Image to video. Let's see. Oh, oh, I can't find it at the moment. But I have had some videos that were generated using the AI, and I'll show them to you. I think I've saved them somewhere, so I'll still be able to show it to you at the end of this video. What I want to do now is I want to test out, a feature. I want to add a shirt to an image. So, um, what I'm going to do is go to this AI image generator. I'm going to pick the ratio. I want it to be 9 by 16. Um, and I want to have two variations. There's an image that I want to use. So I'm going to select it from my device. Actually, I could just drag and drop it over. That's the image I want to use. Let's see if I can add another image. Mm, These are AI images that I generated from using the same platform. I'm trying to find the mock-up shirt though. Just the shirt. There we go. Mm, I'm not sure what that means. Um, Not sure what that means. And so sounds like you gotta generate a mask image right here. Haven't done that before, but we still gonna do it, right? I'm just gonna put in what I was trying to do and see if it generates, right? Because who knows? Um, Let me add the prompt here. Attached is an. Does it have a name? Oh, let's see. Like you to add the sweatshirt. Draped. White. Text. Lowercase letters on the middle of the chest. Text is black. I'll click this to help it make it better. Oh, y'all like that? Work on the resolution. Magic prompt will interpret your prompt. Okay, it already did that. Style type, I want it to be realistic. You can choose which model you want to use. I'm going to use this ideogram. There's a lot of different ones. Flux is really good. You go to Flux Pro, Flux Ultra, all of the Fluxes were really good. But when I use it, uh, yeah, let's go ahead and generate. We'll do 2 images. Now we're waiting for the image to be generated. This may take a little time, so I'll give it a little time and then I'll come back on here. All right, so it generated image. I had to change the platform that I used in order to get or the model that I used in order to get the result that I wanted. I end up putting it on Flux. The one that previously generated just it didn't do anything. So we updated some of the prompt. I'm about to try to generate another image. Um, it should look natural. Uh, so let's make sure we're specific. The draped sweatshirt lay on the couch. I don't want to make it better. I just want to generate the image. So let's see what we get. And you can see that it tells you how many credits you use. And these look better. This actually looks exactly the way that I want it to look. Probably wanted to drape a little bit differently, but this works. This is a great image. This one looks a little funky. You know, the sweatshirt is like literally hanging all the way off and it looks like a whole dress, but you can see the results that it gives, right? You can play around with it. You can increase the number of images that it generates. I could probably tweak the AI prompt. I could probably take the same prompt, like copy it, go into all tools and like type in maybe prompt. So look at there. So we got, prompt improver, Leonardo, prompt improver. What do we use? We use Flux. Let's see if it has it on here. See if they have something for I'll probably just use this one. There we go. I inputted some information. Let's see what it generates for me. Here's the prompt. That's prompt 1 and prompt 2. We're going to save this to a notepad. Copy this. Drop this into the notepad. Version 2. Aligned, period. Yeah, aligned, period. Boom. And let's test it out. I even want to test it out on ChatGPT. Boom. I'm going to give it a reference image too. You know what? Let's see what it does without anything, right? While we do that, let's go back to image generator. Actually, let's do the video generator. Let's see what it does. Well, no, we did it for an image, right? So boom, boom. Let's put in Flux Ultra. And let's do 16:9. Let's only do one image. See what it comes up with. All right, that's what it generates with ChatGPT. Let's do it again with this prompt. This is actually better. You know, it's way better. So 9:16. And let's do the second prompt. See if we improve the prompt here. All right, I'm just, again, testing it out, comparing things with ChatGPT. Not even that. That's a pretty decent image. It looks a little unnatural. You know, sleeves are a little big, but that could be adjusted. I like the way that it blurs everything out a little, right? changing the ratio a little bit. And I'm going to give it a reference image. Boom. Let's see what results we got. All right, cool. So we see what Galaxy does. I wanted to at least show you that. Want to see how it compares. All right, so even with a little bit of insight, it generates an image on ChatGPT, but I still like this direction a lot better. All right, so y'all got something to compare it with. I think it's worth even trying. So take your time, review it, look at it, see if it's worth using. It has a lot of different features, so you could spend months just getting familiar with all the platforms. I think it's worth having because it has everything, and it utilizes all of the models. It has a lot of models that it uses, so it gives you a lot of selection. The only feedback that I have is sometimes you do get errors depending, but for the price, I think it's worth having as a Swiss Army knife AI tool in your tech stack. All right, peace.